Naging mainit ang salpukan ng depensa at prosekusyon sa pagsisimula ng Day 50 ng impeachment trial. Oras na kasing ng defense panel para sa cross-examination sa testigo ng prosekusyon na si Sailene May Del Campo ng COA ICFAO. Biglang nag-object si Attorney Lorna Kapunan dahil gumamit ang depensa ng sarili nitong kopya ng Audit Observation Memorandum o AOMs sa halip na kopya ng dokumentong isinumite ng prosekusyon.
If counsel wants to confront the witness with documents she has identified, she has to use the prosecution's evidence because that was the one identified by the witness. We will
She can confront
have
the-
a continuing objection. Excuse me, counsel.
Di naman nagpatinag si Attorney Christine Ferrer at iginiit na hindi maaring diktahan ng prosekusyon kung paano niya isasagawa ang cross-examination.
Your Honor, we have prepared,
Cons-
I am showing the defense document. The counsel cannot
We will
dictate
not
how I
agree,
will
Your
proceed with
Honor.
my cross-examination. Can the counsel, Your Honor, be reminded that I'm on cross-examination?
We will not.
Hindi naman pinabura ni Presiding Officer Zetter Cheese Escudero ang pagtutol ni Kapunan at pinayagan ng depensa na gamitin ang kanilang mga dokumento.
Counsel, that water is already under the bridge. You may request assisting counsel to check the copy being presented to Ms. Eileen, and you may make this the subject matter of your redirect later on.
Thank you,
The
Your
presiding
Honor.
officer will allow the counsel to present that document.
Thank you, Your
Attorney
Honor.
Christine, you may proceed.
Dahil dito agad na ipagpatuloy ng depensa ang cross-examination. Sentro ng pagtatanong ng depensa kay Del Campo ang naging batayan at nakita nilang inconsistency sa pagsusuri ni Del Campo. Partikular na kwenestyon ang pagsusuri nito sa mga liquidation document at tugon ng Office of the Vice President o OVP at Department of Education. Tinanong ni Ferrer kung nakasaad ba sa Joint Circular 2015-01 na maaring direktang mag-issue ng Notice of Disallowance o ND kahit walang noonang Notice of Suspension o NS.
In the case of the first and to third quarters, wala ho kayong inissue na notice of suspension. Tama ho?
Wala pong notice of suspension.
Therefore, the Vice President, Office of the Vice President, was not able to comment on any supposed finding of the COA. Walang opportunity ho na magbigay ng comment yung Office of the Vice President bago pa ho ma-issue yung notice of disallowance. So walang naibigay na oportunidad para mag-comment ang Office of the Vice President to any notice of suspension na hindi naman na-serve.
Wala pong notice of suspension na na-issue.
Thank you.
Paglilinaw ni Del Campo, wala silang inilabas sa Notice of Suspension dahil malinaw umano sa kanilang pagsusuri na may mali sa paggasta ng confidential funds. Pero bahagi ng right to due process ang issuance muna ng Notice to Suspension bago ang disallowance. Batay sa Joint Circular 2015-01, sinabi ng depensa na wala itong hayagang probisyon na nagsasabing maaring laktawan ng Notice of Suspension at direktang mag-issue ng Notice of Disallowance. Defensive naman agad si Attorney Kapunan.
Your Honor, the counsel is being argumentative with the
No,
witness.
I'm
We
just
object.
I'm asking a question. Sabi ko,
What is the question again?
ang question ko, despite of all of those reports, no, dinisallow nyo pa rin yung payment of rewards. Kasi sabi ninyo, no proof of success. Diba ho?
Argumentative, Your Honor.
Hindi
That is
sinabi-
the finding of this
Kaya nga ho,
witness.
sinasabi ko attorney, kaya nga kinoconfirm ko ho.
Nag-ugat ang pagtutol ng tanungin ni Ferrer sa Del Campo kung bakit nag-issue ang COA ICFAO ng Notice of Disallowance, partikular na sa Protective Intelligence Operations Report. Ayon kay Del Campo, lehitimo lamang ang pagbibigay ng rewards sa mga informante kung may patunay na nagbunga o naging matagumpay ang impormasyong ibinigay na mga ito.
Sabi nyo nga, no, dinisallow nyo yung rewards kasi nga walang evidence of success nung information gathering. Tama ho?
Opo.
Gayunman inamin ni Del Campo na pinahihintulutan ng Joint Circular 2015-01 ang crime prevention bilang bahagi ng confidential activities. Para sa depensa, maaari itong maging legal at valid na batayan ng Office of the Vice President sa pagpupondo sa kanilang Protective Intelligence Operations Report.